This is a cinnamon scroll, and I'm on a quest to find the best in Australia. First up, we're visiting Darvella Patisserie in Brisbane, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is the season 3 opener of Sunday Treats. The rules are simple. 1, must be baked in-house. I've already created a list of 10 bakeries, except Perth, we don't have budget for that. But if we 10x our following, which is a minimum 50,000 followers, you'll unlock that city. 2, judging only their classic cinnamon bun. All I'm saying is that I like mine sweet and moist. And 3, must purchase each cinnamon scroll to present a fair judgment. It's sweet, but I wonder if it's the custard that's overpowering the flavors here. Darvella currently sits number 1 on the leaderboard by default, but can they hold that position after 9 more of these to view? Stay tuned for the next episode of Sunday Treats, premiering every Sunday morning, 8 AM. I don't know if I'm scared or excited, because it's probably the biggest project I've committed to, and I'm bringing you along the journey for it. Welcome to Denzel'S World. It's been my goal to legitimise God-given talent into becoming Australia's media brand of the year, and this was the best idea I came up with to do that. Thank you for watching my poor attempt at vlogging my journey here. I'm now officially in Melbourne. That is the most hyped up.
You're doing a post or something, are you?
I'm finding the best in Australia, that's the goal.
In Australia?
I'm not from Melbourne.
Good on you. Where are you from?
Gold Coast.
Good on you.
I agree with that bloke, and then I think that this is quite...
Joey, etc.
Okay, already this is my favourite scroll in the series, out of 2 so far, but it's Melbourne's best, Australia's best. Stay tuned for episode 3 of Sunday Treats, premiering next Sunday morning at 8 AM. Keep in mind, my understanding of a good cinnamon scroll is rapidly evolving as the quest goes on. The biggest comparison I can make between Sebby's is that I could eat more of these in one sitting. I'll have to say that is my favourite icing of the series. For those who are watching the YouTube exclusive finale, I'm putting them at number 1 after careful deliberation. Something about that lemon icing that kind of got it over the line for me. It wasn't sickly sweet, light. Yeah. Next episode of Sunday Treats. What do you think? Every Sunday morning, somewhere from Are you excited to review?
Excited to eat breakfast. Let's go.
This is a cinnamon scroll, and this is my Filipino dad who's going to help me review it. This is episode 4 of Sunday Treats, season 3.
Welcome.
By one look at it, it's the best looking one. The glaze is generous, it's not slopped on there.
It's not so sweet, which is gonna cool.
And only $7.50. This might be a winner.
And if you drink coffee with it, yeah, coffee without sugar, better. Heart bakes. I thought it's heartbreak. Well, Melbourne. We're in the heart bakes.
We're on to the next leg of the journey, currently at the airport. Dad took a separate flight home last night, and I'm off to the next city. Now, Heart Bakes is sitting number 1 for the competition. Maybe that could change as we find more bakeries, but that time I spent with my dad would probably be the number 1 moment from this quest at the end of it all. Like, you can't top that. At one point in time, he would have been my biggest critic, who disagreed with me choosing this career, but I would say now he is one of my biggest supporters. And I'm glad to have shared a moment with him, and you got to see that as well. All right, it's time to go to the next flight. More cinnamon scrolls. to find a sign to give context as to where I am right now. This next leg of the trip is where it gets really fun. The momentum is starting to build for the series. We've officially made it to Adelaide for episode 5. And you end up meeting some incredible people that you would not have met otherwise if it weren't for committing to something that sounds really nonsensical on paper.
The icings are my favourite.
The icing reminds me of a carrot cake.
Oh yes! This is why you do this and I do what I do, because that was like, it's a nostalgic flavour, but I don't know what it is.
It's not as moist as the other ones I've come across, but the cinnamon flavour comes through a lot more.
So I was a bit nervous when you said, come and have a cinnamon scroll with me, that I'd be like, ooh, not a big sweet guy, but it's just like, pretty good.
That is a generous amount of icing. I love the consistency of the dough. It's not as moist compared to others. The reveal.
Let's hope it's the right way up.
Hey. Wow, that's bigger than I anticipated. I'm meeting up with some friends for our Brisbane segment of Sunday Treats. Long time no see.
Hello, how are you?
I'm going to say this. It looks moist.
It does. Only tiny minor critique that I have a personal thing with is I want the outside to be like crunchy. It holds the icing a bit better and you can like scoop the icing off them.
It feels like you're meant to be going through this journey of different layers.
It's like a treasure map. You're trying to get to the center of like X marks the spot, scroll marks the spot, right?
Closing statements and final notes. I'm putting them at number 4 on the list. Are they the best? It didn't have that nostalgic flavour that I was looking for. But the size of it, how moist it was good. It makes it way more fun to do it with people. Because it'd be very lonely if I just went around all of Australia and just ate scrolls by myself. And probably a bit sad.
Oh, it's one way to see Australia.
Scroll tour.
You're just scrolling around. Oh.
Not even doom scrolling.
Oh. Is Australia's best cinnamon scroll here in Canberra? I literally came straight from the airport to find out. That's my luggage over there. To give you a bit of an insider knowledge, I'm most excited for the buns here at Pialligo Bakesmith. For the sole reason that they haven't gone over the top with their icing like every other bakery here in Australia. Gone for a really classic look. That is moist. And it does not need icing to achieve that. Well, it's got icing, but... So I forgot to document what led up to this moment, but I am on a train from Canberra to Sydney. And I think this is...
Good evening everyone, shortly we'll be arriving into Darvella.
I think this is a brilliant way to see Australia, and I'm in awe of all the nature that we've just driven past. Country, New South Wales. Again, I would not be able to see this if it weren't for cinnamon scrolls, randomly enough. And I would encourage anyone, commit to a random challenge that gets you out of your comfort zone, like what I'm doing now. In Sydney now. I hate Airbnb listing. What the flip did I just sign up for? I'm walking through the city to get to the next cinnamon scroll spot, and I'm meeting up with a special guest. Alright, take a look at that one. Sebby. Okay, well,
I have an obsession with cinnamon, and that's just got like, it's just infused with so much. How's this scroll holding up to the rest of the series?
I'm kind of glad that you opted that we cut it in half, because I don't know if I could eat a whole one of these.
All right. Tom and I had parted ways for the rest of the day. I am now close to Bondi-ish.
Would you like one?
Yes, could I buy one?
Yeah. Do you want it plain or do you want it?
I have it down the street and I constantly see the long thing when I think, oh my God, I've got to have one.
So Letitia has allowed me to come in on her day off, which fit my travel schedule. Did you just have to turn those people away?
I don't know how the hype came about, genuinely. Even on our first day, we literally opened the doors and there's a line across the street, down the corner. I was so shocked, I didn't even know what people were lining up for.
Oh.
Is it that good?
It's really nice. Have you had one yet?
No, I'm from Melbourne, and so we do Sebby's. You have Sebby scrolls?
It's better than Sebby's. I already had Sebby's.
Really? Better than Sebby's?
I revealed that too soon. Sometimes I think icing can be a bit too much and get really messy, but it's not overwhelming. And I do enjoy that. Now, will this trophy end up on that pedestal? So probably one of the most underrated highlights this entire series is meeting each of the small businesses involved and hearing each of their stories. So you all met my Filipino dad, and this is my sister, Carolee, who's joining me.
Hi.
So it looks like this icing has a different consistency compared to all the other ones I've had in Australia. And I have this inclination that I might enjoy it because icing has been dictating my reviews lately.
Do you think it would be Moorish?
Moorish is a huge factor. It's actually well balanced and it's really nice dough.
I don't really know what I'm looking for, to be honest with you.
After a series of different flights, multiple hotel rooms, I finally got to be able to wake up and only drive 15 minutes to the next cinnamon scroll place, the final cinnamon scroll place.
Damn, that is heavy. My first design in person.
I finally made it
That
to
looks
Public
sick.
Supply for the season finale of Sunday Treats, Season 3. And I kid you not, I was born in the old hospital 100 metres down the road, so it feels like a poetic ending to what has been an incredible journey across the country. Except Perth, we didn't reach 50,000 followers.
It's doughy, it's moist, and it's not overly sweet.
I thought Sydney prices were expensive, but this is the most expensive scroll I've ever had.
Really?
$11. This is probably one of the only options. And if you only come here, of course, you're gonna say this is the best. But unless you eat as many as I did across the country, that's a whole nother story.
That's true, that's true. Can I go in for another
Go
bite?
for another bite.
With a lot of other cinnamon scrolls that I've had, it's been very icing forward. And I feel like with this one, the icing complements the dough. Yeah. And I appreciate that. Because if I'm going for a cinnamon bun, I want to taste the dough and I want to taste it.
Kid you not, that is how I think about where the best sits. Is the icing is not the star of the show,
Yeah,
it's
you're
the
not
bun.
going for that.
It's there to complement the bun. And so some of these over-the-top icings throughout the whole series haven't rated as well as people probably think. The other thing I would say, a big criteria is, would I come back and eat this again?
Oh, you're kidding me. No, are you serious?
I came all the way to give you this.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. Do you recognize? Yeah.
Exactly 12 weeks ago, I sat down for my first ever cinnamon scroll, the quest to find Australia's best. Ironically, wearing this exact same outfit.
It was something that I made at home, just did on the kitchen bench. We started doing at LeBron and then we just carried it on with this business. Bring it on over.
People knew us for it. It was one of the products that people would come back for, and a number of people have followed us and they still buy them here.
This is the best cinnamon scroll in Australia.
But I want to say a massive thank you to all of you for tuning in each of those weeks. This has been Sunday Treats Season 3, and for the final time, oh damn. That's right, that was the best.
I'm so totally surprised to see you back here today, and yeah, it's fantastic to see this back here, and oh my goodness, help me, Pete.
Well, I'm really proud of Natalie. I know that she's the best, and I know their product is always good, and I know how hard she works.